Knew I was gonna talk about this shit. All right, this company is dead on arrival. Well, I don't want to say the company is. Let's say this. There's certain brands that are attached to this company that are dead on arrival. Here's another one. Yeah, I knew I was going to discuss this because I've back when I was enthusiastic or semi enthusiastic about Marvel, I talked about this movie. But Thor: Love and Thunder, well, tokenized Thor is going to be in it, in addition to tokenized Valkyrie. Remember, there should not be black as guardians. It makes as much sense as there are black African folklore or white African folklore members, because considering this is based off of Norse mythology, it makes zero sense for there to be a Tessa Thompson looking fucking Valkyrie, literally. But nonetheless, continuing on. Of course, instead of going out there and promoting like the film and saying, hey guys, this is something that we're going to be honoring and maybe in the comic books, or, it's got a good story to tell, all this is what they'd much rather be emphasizing. So apparently there's going to be more LGBT, and you see what happened with Eternals. This is something that they really want to focus on. Kevin Feige and Victoria Alonso have talked about that this representation and all this other goofy shit that nobody asked for is what they're going to be focusing on. Thompson portrays the fan favorite comic book character. Yeah, I'm not good. No, she doesn't. She's just a person that has the Valkyrie and is brunette in the name. That's it. Nothing. More or less. So Tessa Thompson's bisexual. And that has to be, of course, represented. No, damn be the character. Now, I don't know if they're going with this gay Valkyrie shit or whatever they're going to do. We'll see what happens. But in a recent interview with The Wrap, and this is covered by Bound in the Comments, by the way, Thompson was asked how she felt about the MCU's first openly LGBTQ despite not actually being the first one. It's totally exciting. We talk so much about representation, and obviously in terms of the LGBTQIA community. What the fuck? What's the I and the A stand for? Don't answer that question. There's still so much work to be done, she says. But if you look at the comics, in the canon, there are many queer characters, Thompson. A lot of those are added like in the last 5 years. There are gay characters, much of which, like North Star, you're not going to actually do anything with. What you're going to do is tokenize the ones that are out now that people recognize, or the weird changes like Iceman and weird shit like this. And there are, let's say, homosexual people of Asgard. That is a thing. I will say that. I doubt that's who they utilize. Actors noted it's hard because Waititi and I would have even liked to go further, but in the context of movie, there's only so much we can do. So apparently they would have liked to make it more gay, but they have to only make it gay within reason or some shit. I think that, she says, unfortunately, there's a lot of time invested in love stories in the Marvel movies in general. I think that will be a little different on the new Thor, which is exciting. And getting to play a character that historically is not written for somebody that looks like me, all felt excited. Okay. What do you fucking mean by that, Tessa? Tell me how Valkyrie. What does that mean that she was not ever written for somebody like you? Because you light skinned as fuck. So I mean, half black maybe. So explain to me what that fucking means. Like, is because she's not gay and black, she's not written for you? This is how shallow these fucking guys are, because all they see is their identity. All they see is their sexuality, and that's fucking it. So they've perpetuated this just falsehood that you can't like a character, or the character wasn't wrote for you because that character does not match up with your race or some shit like that. These motherfuckers are shallow as hell, man. So apparently in Love and Thunder, who maybe y'all are excited, I don't give a fuck about it. I just want to make fun of it. I mean, to be honest. Maybe you don't know this, and most normies probably won't because they don't keep up with this shit. Apparently they're going to really be diving into some more sexuality changing, sexuality emphasizing and stuff because that's all they care about and that's what they think matters. I mean, if at minimum I could say, okay, y'all are doing this and y'all give me good content. And also because I'm coming out with my own comic book stuff, there's like a compare and contrast that we can have out there. So I guess I can at least be appreciative of that. But it's dead on arrival.
You just listened to a clip from my podcast, For Canon's Sake, which is live throughout the week at 12 p.m. Central on youtube.com/YoungRipper59 and odyssey.com/@YoungRipper59. Be sure to check out my website, ericdjuly.com, so you can stay up to date with everything it is that I'm doing. You can also become a member and get access to a bunch of cool perks and exclusive content, which includes a social media hub where you can interact with myself and other members. It even has an app that you can get, which is now live in the Google and Apple stores.